Hello, peoples. All of the peoples. There's a fly on my TV. Why is there a fly on my TV? I'm the fucking bear. Okay. I did check back at my footage, and I was right when I said that I could have sworn there was a lift. So, yeah, that's just a one-time thing. It takes you way, way up there, and then, hey, I'm trying to talk. Stop it. Now I said stop it. You need to, you just fucking, how do the arrows home? That's what I want to know. Okay, I would love to meet with the creators of this game and pick their brain, like, not Miyazaki and not, like the art team. I want to meet with the eggheads that balance things, and I want to know what, like, little numbers they ran to determine that optimal difficulty would be attained by having fucking arrows curved towards you. I want to know that, because that's fucking stupid. Because, like, here's why it's stupid. Because a lot of the other things that add to the difficulty, I can understand, but with the way the arrows curve towards you, it would be just as, well, not just as difficult, but it would be perfectly difficult if arrows just fucking flew. I mean, you can't hold yours pulled back when you're moving, so it's not like you could, like, just sidestep and keep popping off shots. So, I don't know. But anyway, here's what's gonna happen now. Okay? Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna enter what's gonna be a sort of clip show, in that I've got a piece of paper out. I've got my timer up there on the, question, talk. Do it, question, bye-bye. I would kill her because, like, she's very clearly, obviously, like, evil. But knowing the fucking lore of these games, she's probably, like, some, like, goddess of good or some shit. Because isn't that how the stories of the... Like I said, I don't follow the lore. I'm interested in it, but I don't follow it. I know that seems weird. I know that it makes no sense that if I'm interested in it, I don't follow it. But it's like... I enjoy, like, checking item descriptions and learning little things about characters and whatnot. But I just can't get into the whole, setting and watching someone drone on and on about that this place used to be that place, and it turned out that that person was knew that person, and it turned out that yapta yoopta. But I'll put it like this: it's because they're boring. I don't mean to. I know this is going to be a grave insult, but out of all the Souls players out there, and if there's one that breaks this mold, introduce me to them, because I'd love to see it. But I've tried to, like, watch videos that talk about the lore, but the people that talk about that shit are so dull. They're like fucking Ben Stein levels of just droning and droning. And that's the Clear Eyes guy, right? I can't remember the guy's name. And it's just so dull, and it makes me want to fucking fall asleep. But, anyway. There's a few things that need to be taken care of. First off, I need to level up some more. Because, I know people would say that instead of leveling up, I should just get the good. But here's the thing. Get good is it just means, all that means is unequipping the sword that I like, unequipping everything I like, and equipping whatever the community tells me is super duper strong. That's what get good means. I'm just going to say that. Yeah, your ability to dodge and your ability to focus your iframes and stuff, that's a part of it. But I've learned by, like, examining the subtle ness of the way they talk, that get good actually is just a euphemism for follow a GameFAQs guide. Because, you know, you don't have to... Because I want to make one thing clear. I don't know if I actually ever mentioned this. I want to think I did. But for all my anger and ill-speakiness towards, you know, like oversized weapons and whatnot, I do want to make it clear that I am speaking from experience. I don't want to hear any "don't knock it till you try it" kind of stuff, because I have attempted to play some of these games using the oversized sword. And I'm gonna make two statements about it that I kind of quantify what I've been trying to say about it. First off, I did not find it fun in the least. All right. Now that part could just be a matter of opinion. But I did not find using oversized weapons to be fun in the least. I didn't enjoy my time doing it. It was Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls that I've done. I've never used oversized weapons in Dark Souls 1, but Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls I've attempted high strength kind of runs. Now which way is I'm trying to remember which way Mr. Man is. Yeah, he's going to be way further in, isn't he? He's going to be way down there. Because I remember it was after I fought the, yeah, down there was actually the battle with the, big guy. Right? That ended up being really... I wanted to think that guy glitched. I wanted to think he glitched because I remember that battle being quite difficult when I first ever did it. But all he did was just jump up and down on the same spot. I would dodge his little hoppy hop each time he did it. Oh, I see item. Oh, did I never come down this path? Because that's the reason I wanted to come here. Because I remember there was definitely a few paths that I didn't end up coming down. Because then when I did that battle, I was stuck down there with the tree. I had to warp out. Anyway. But I definitely did strength runs. Not runs, like I didn't actually finish the game. I didn't play much. But in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2. And I just didn't find it fun. I didn't find it fun to fat roll everywhere or strip down naked so I could regular roll or hovel it up. I didn't find any of that fun. I didn't find it fun to swing around my fucking Buick sword. So, how do I get down from here? I just roll onto that. Yeah, let's just roll onto that. There we go. Good job. I didn't find any of it fun. Now, that part you can, you know, say, oh, that was just a matter of opinion. That you didn't find it fun doesn't mean it's not fun. And I'll agree with that. But the other part is not a matter of opinion. That it was piss easy. Piss fucking easy. Hi. 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 Fuck me. Is there yet another place that I haven't explored yet? Locked by a fucking contraption. Whatever. I didn't have any difficulty with... I'd say I probably made it about a quarter of the way through each game on those runs. And yeah, maybe you might say that it gets harder later, but I had no trouble with a lot of the boss battles and just a lot of the regular gameplay when doing those runs. Alright? And I feel like that kind of proves what I've been trying to say. Okay, so this... I did explore all of that. I'm done up there. So yeah, this guy was first, and then down that thing was okay. So I'm gonna head that way. And I feel like I don't know. I feel it's unfair because I think it's lazy on the part of the developers to just make one playstyle just so very blatantly overpowered compared to others. And people that like that playstyle will defend it by saying that, you know, since you swing slow, you gotta time your attacks right, but you really don't. Because your sword's so fucking big that you can just swing it around like a fucking madman and eventually hit something. So yeah, I didn't find that fun. But I think that for a lot of people, when they say to get good and all that shit, that is really what it's coming down to, is they're basically just telling you to equip an oversized weapon, strip down, hovel up. And don't get me wrong, I can imagine that for some people there's actually a joy in that. When you play a game like this, any, you know, RPG really, the joy of, you know, trying out the different styles, finding out what's optimum. I get that. I get that there's definitely probably some, you know, joy in that journey of figuring out what to use and what not to use. But I don't see the joy. I don't, like, I paid for a full game. I don't see the joy in only 5% of the total weaponry in the entire game being useful. I don't see the appeal of that. And maybe it's just because I'm a very aesthetically focused person. I always have been. I like aesthetics. I like visuals. That's why I've always said in the past, that's why I don't despise Evil Within as much as David does, because I will take a game that looks cool, has some interesting aesthetic, over a game that plays well any day of the week. Any fucking day of the week. But I just, you know, like, if I use a weapon that's not that strong, I shouldn't be punished for that. I shouldn't be punished for using something that I like. And I think that it's just laziness on the part of the developers. I think that the developers know that a good portion of their fan base feels that way. That the good portion of their fan base is the kind of person that only really cares about, you know, just optimum strategy. You know, optimizing your gameplay, just using whatever's the strongest. I should clear these guys out. Ow. I done plumb forgot that I'm using a fire sword, and that might not be for the best. So, maybe I should switch to shooting at him. Not too worried about my health, because I know that there's a bonfire in one of those rooms over there. Ow, you're a lot closer than I thought you were. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that. I think that in a lot of ways the developers definitely bank on the way a lot of their fan base feels about that stuff. They figure, because I get that balancing all the different play styles to be equally, viable. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they don't do a decent job of it. I'm of the opinion that scimitars are quite possibly one of the most underpowered weapons in all these games, but I'm still able to get through the games relatively easy using them. They definitely do balance it a little. Why'd you go? Why'd you go back, Mr. Man? Why you done gone back? But I think that they do bank on it a little, thinking like, well, we don't really have to worry that much about optimization, when the fan base will just, take care of that themselves by finding out whatever's the strongest and then using it. And maybe, my suggestion actually would upset those kind of people. I can imagine it would if, they balanced it more to make all the different play styles, more viable. Because then the kind of min-maxers that want to do that wouldn't be able to enjoy their min-maxing. But, I actually... Oh, fuck. How are those stomps hurting me? But I would actually, go as far as to say that they would, even if the games were more balanced, they probably would still enjoy it, because min-maxers are the kind of people that will gladly obsess over, like, one extra point of DPS or some shit. They wouldn't care. So, I don't know. But anyway, I've rambled for 20 minutes, even though I said this was going to be a clip show. So, I'm going to shut up. And I'm going to play for probably a good hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, however long I feel like playing. But I'm not going to worry about intros and outros for now. Hey, you. Because I'm going to cut a lot out. Because I'm going to be running back through old areas, looking for goodies. Hopefully, eventually finding whatever the hell I need to get into the painted world. And in addition, okay, that's the path to take. I feel like I didn't explore that as much as I could have. And also leveling up a bit so that I can go take on Tori. Ah, fuck a duck. Yeah, great. Awesome. How many of those do I have by now? Alright, I don't... Was I here before? Yeah, I came down here before. And I had to deal with that asshole. Ow. Safe spot. Safe spot. Okie dokie. Demon Titanite. I should look around. There might be something to drop to get a goodie. Alright, over here is where I'll find Sunny, right? Ow. Okay.
My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes. I did. I did. Oh. Oh. It's over. My son. It's dark. So dark.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, I don't really know what the big deal with Solaire is. I honestly don't see why he's considered such a amazing character. He wanted to see the sun, okay. I won't make the obvious criticisms of it being stupid that he doesn't get that the sun's just, you know, behind a freaking cloud. It's like, dude, the clouds are just out, okay? Fucking chill. Okay, so that just fucking leads there. What was that all that item was for? Where is it? I are confused. I are confused because I don't know why the pendant. Oh. No? No, I got some sort of pendant thing. Did it disappear once I used it for that? I don't fucking know. I does not know. Anyway. I won't, you know, make the obvious criticisms of it being stupid that he wants to see, he's searching around, going fucking underground to find the damn sun. Because I understand that it's metaphorical and all that shit. And hell, maybe the land is so, maybe like all the evil in the land, the sun truly actually hasn't been seen past the clouds for an age or whatever, and so people don't actually really know all that well what it is. That's perfectly possible. So I won't make that obvious criticism. But it's just, I just find the character dull. I find his way of talking dull. I find everything about the character just doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't. I don't know. And there could be aspects to the character I don't know about, by, like, reading his item descriptions and whatnot. That's perfectly possible. But I feel almost as if the people that kind of latch onto him do so only to kind of... Oh, Shiza. I don't want to be here. So, could I not be here, please? This is not a place I'm... Oh, God. Anyway, I do feel that a lot of people that latch on, like, people see people saying praise the sun, and then they want to just hop on the meme train, and it just sort of took off from there. I do feel that that's a part of it. But oh well. Well, what was the point of this thing? Fucking hell. Can I interest you in a fire? No, because the damn things explode after 2 fucking feet. I need to get some more arrows. If I fall onto those from above, will they, like, get an auto kill on me by eating me? I want to think they probably will. Oh, wait. What happened to the item that was there? That's the whole reason I came into this place. I feel I've been cheated. Mistreated. I don't know the rest of that song. Oh, no. Fuck, is that toxic or poison? Might as well find out. Poison, okay, at least it's not that bad. Got plenty of stuff against that. Should probably equip that one that lets me run around. Are you gonna? Okay. You didn't have to do that. Poor feller. Ooh. Okay. I want to think that one of these will, like, lead to something. I go look down one and see, like, a ledge with an item or some shit. And since I am discovering some new locate, like, I won't cut out anything of me exploring a place I haven't already explored. This will, I expected this to be just me finding, like, a few items here and there. And I would clip up that. But since I am finding quite a bit more that I haven't explored, there will be large chunks. But because there will still be stuff being cut out, I won't really know exactly how long the video will end up being. So, like I said before, I'm just going to play, and then I'll chop into episodes as I see fit. Nah, it looks like that's it for here. I kind of want to play Dark Souls 2, which I unfortunately don't have installed. Although I'm thinking of doing like a massive cleaning of my computer. Just like really making as much room as I can. And then seeing if my brother will let me take it to his house briefly and hook it up to his internet. Get a few games installed. But I'm finding myself wanting to play it for the simple fact that one thing that I could always see myself replaying these games for, like, I played through Demon Souls probably 50 fucking times to platinum it and doing different builds and stuff. And that's one thing I could definitely see myself doing. Not as much with this one because there isn't as much variety. Maybe a second playthrough as a sorcerer. Yeah, I do think I might do another playthrough. I don't know if I'll record it, but David, you can tell me if it would interest you to see me do multiple playthroughs of this with different builds. Oh, it's about goddamn time I got a new pyromancy. Sweeps foes with a chaos fire whip. Well, wait. 80 use 80 uses, 2 slots, but 80 uses? Must be like a melee weapon. I am interested. I could definitely plan on using this character for a New Game Plus run. It's definitely something. Okay, so that's back to that. So, I think I'm officially done exploring here. Which I'm glad I came back. Got myself a new pyromancy. I think I'm just gonna go down through here instead of boning it. Actually, I'm just gonna bone it for the simple fact that I know that down there I have to drop down onto that vine, and so it's possible to sometimes fuck up that jump. Yeah, let's work on getting my attunements up, just to get those other slots. All right. Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of combustion for now, and we'll take Chaos Pyro. All right. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's got some range on it. Okay, okay. It's like, so it's like a Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said 80 uses. No, 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 no. You said 80 uses. What is this shit? The 80 lied. The 80 lied. Alright, whatever. Alright, where else can I explore? I explored the Crystal Cave. Where's the Undead Parish? Hold on, what's the Undead Parish? I want to think that's the town, but that's kind of low on the fast travel menu to be the town. Oh, right. Well, that's good anyway. I gotta buy some fucking arrows.
Tell me about it. Why, yes, thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I'm in your debt. Once again. Goodbye then. Don't you dare. Thank you. I'm still an able I'm in your debt. Once again. My teacher, who I imagine still resides, had a funny way of... He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We're born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire, those whose fascination with fire persists, he rather had a... Like, goodbye then. Be safe. No, you...
You coming up here? Alright.
Oh, hello.
Oh, will he give me the key? Will he give me the key to that fucking door now? I got the... Will you please? Please, 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 please. I want to make progress, please. Oh, fucking hell. So I just had to come back and talk to this asshole?
If you can find him and
I mean, I'm wearing your fucking outfit.
the key to the seal.
Probably grab a couple of those just in case.
New Londo Mark my words. The dark wraiths are they were never.
Oh my god. If I'm being honest, I forgot the cocksucker was even up here. If I had remembered that he was up here on the few occasions that I came back here to look around, I would have made the connection of maybe now that I've made progress, he'll give me the key. Literally, the only thing that caused me to remember he was... Hey. 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 Oh, my shit wore off. Yeah. All right. Now we can do shit. Aren't there goober schnitzels down here? Yep, I remember the goober schnitzels. How did you guys, I like how you can see a bunch of the bodies kind of washed out there. Ow. I'll go with Al. If we need to go with something, I'll go with Al. Why am I back here? Okay, what else can I look at down here? Oh dear. Uh. Nice. Alright, and then this just loops back around on where I was. Anything else to see over here? Oh. Ah! Hi. I'm gooped. I am... The goop is hurting me. Let's see if this is actually any good. It did like 2 hits worth of fucking... Ah, damn it. Alright. Oh, you assholes. Ow. Stop it. Ah. I know exactly where that goes. This should lead to the chest, right? Yes. Oh. Okay. Well. Not that difficult. Chunky monkey. Oh dear. Oh, you guys too? Yay. Fuck me. Alright. I don't know if it matters at what point I fall. I don't know if falling from up there would be okay. Or if you just have to go down to the part where it stops. Alright, let's do this. Yay! Ow. Where you at, buddo? Luckily, I think I'm probably overpowered for this fight. I think I was supposed to do this fight way earlier on. I do believe I remember doing it way early on, first time I ever played. I think, once you got the Lord Vessel, this was probably the first place you were expected to go. It just slipped my mind to check for that guy. Ow. Stop now. Now, you need to play nice like your friends did. So literally all I have left other than the final battle is the Painted World once I figure out how the fuck to get to it. And the DLC. I just don't know. Alright, well, I've been wondering for about 2 hours. I cut a decent bit out. Hopefully this will all time up well enough to be just one episode. That'll do it. If it doesn't time up enough to be at one episode, then this will just continue on to my next recording session. I'm gonna stop for now. I know I could go work on the DLC, but I really want to... I'm just going to wait until I get a chance to go look up where the hell to get the item to... Or, like, what... Like, maybe there's, like, a covenant I have to enter and get to a point in. I'm hoping that it's not something that I got to do online. Like, because I know a lot of the covenants have to do with PvP. I'm hoping there's not something I have to do there, because then I'm shit out of luck for getting to go to the Painted World. But, anyway, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.